This is me in Chicago, the Windy City, and it's a really picturesque city actually. It's loads of really tall buildings, much sort of in much the same vein as Manhattan is. But it's also got really nice sandy beaches as well, which you can see here. And there's beaches running all the way along the edge of Chicago, which I didn't even realise. And it's absolutely amazing, really nice. But it is mainly the tall buildings, as I mentioned, that it's famous for. And this is me from the former tallest building in the world, Sears Tower, or Willis Tower it's known now, and I'm standing on a little glass plinth outside the edge of the building, which you get a really bizarre feeling when you're filming straight down at 1400 feet below you. But yeah, that was an amazing experience going there. As you can see, I've got the best views of Chicago from up there as well, which was really great. That was really good. It was a really good day. This is me at Lincoln Zoo, which is a free zoo in Chicago, which is great, and it's actually a really good zoo. And considering there's no charge on the door for it, it's amazing really, because it's really one of the best zoos I've actually ever been to. And as you can see, there's loads of different species there, and it was just a really good day. I really enjoyed it. Got loads of good footage of lots of different weird-looking, strange-looking animals, like this monkey with a beard, and this strange-looking little dog. I don't know what it was, but anyway, it's really cool. Got some great footage. There's a rhino, and then finally there's a giraffe. But no, it was a really good day. I really enjoyed my time at the zoo. Now, while I was filming these very ugly-looking grey fish, I got a really nice surprise, which I wasn't expecting, which was this, and this little baby hippopotamus swimming through, and it was really cool to see, and I really enjoyed getting this on camera. There it is, and there's a hippopotamus there. But anyway, yeah, so that was really cool. I'm glad I got that on camera. We've got some great footage of these meerkats, which I thought was cool. Just a nice picture until all of a sudden they sat in the most unfortunate of positions and made it look like something else. But other than that, I got some good footage of the meerkats, but just ignore the position they're sitting in there. Okay, and this is the riverboat tour of Chicago. Really nice. It takes you out into the harbour, which you get a really great view of the city, and then it takes you up the river and gives you a little historical tour of Chicago and gives you a history of all the buildings. That there is the Trump International Tower, second tallest building in the USA. Yeah, and it's really cool, although I got horrendously sunburnt and my nose is very red as a result. Now, Chicago's got an amazing nightlife, and I had a few really good nights out while I was there. One of them was at this blues bar where we saw a couple of different bands, both amazingly talented, and the awesome music that they came out with. So I'll stop talking now, let you to listen to a bit of this because it was really awesome. So really enjoyed the night, brilliant. I just finished my trip to Chicago, which has been really awesome again. So I've been travelling for a little while now, and it seems to be getting better and better. I've really enjoyed Chicago. It's been great. I've learned a bit of history about the place, why it's called Chicago, which is an interesting story. It's actually derived from an old Native American word, which is chikaku, which actually means swamp gas. So the name for Chicago is actually a direct translation of the word swamp gas, which I'm not sure many Chicagoans realise, but I find that quite amusing. But that's really cool. It's got a brilliant nightlife in Chicago. It's got the best nightlife I've had so far on my trip. So I had quite a few nights out. One of my favourite was the night at the blues bar, which was really good. Really cheap booze, which is always good. But the bands were just phenomenal. They really were amazing. Really enjoyed it. Especially one band, and the lead singer is this really 65-year-old guy, old blues performer, with a really gravelly talking voice. You couldn't even really understand his talking, but he was a great singer and played guitar great. And he had a great little mantra which I really liked, and he comes to the mic and he goes, "No, I don't speak English too good, and I can't speak no French, but I know the blues. And I just thought it was really cool. I thought this guy was really awesome, so I got my photo taken with him. Really loved it. They really felt fair game, really got involved, so it was really good fun. So Chicago's been great. I've been to the zoo, I've been on a harbour tour, been up the river, got very sunburnt, don't know if you can tell in this light, but very red indeed. Yeah, and it's just been a really great time. Really enjoyed it. It's got a really good feel about it, Chicago, so I really enjoyed being there. So moving on now, next stop, Minneapolis, which is actually a bit of a wild card destination on my list. I'm not really sure what there is to do there as yet. It's probably not as well known as a lot of the cities I've been to so far, but I will soon find out, and I'll endeavour to extract the very best out of Minneapolis. So I'll be heading there now on yet another Greyhound bus, which are always fun and interesting. You really do get a cross section of society, so that'll be fun. But anyway, yeah, I'll touch base with you guys again when I get to Minneapolis. So anyway, enjoy some of the footage again, and speak to you soon. Take care.